is different. So what you simply have to do is that you open the box and you read the 4 words. Which word is different? You have lamb, chicken, salmon, and duck. Well, salmon is different because it's a fish. So you put salmon, and the others are all, and the answer, according to the book, was meat. So you write meat, and that's it. All right, you find a different word, and you tell me what the other words are. All right, I believe you all finished, so I would like you to tell me what are the
Hi,
other
teacher.
answers. Maria Belén, hello. Nice to see you.
Hello.
All right.
Teacher, for example,
For example.
salmon, the others are the all fish.
No, the others are meat.
Beef.
Lamb, meat. It's on the screen. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. The others are all meat. Carne, meat.
Carne.
Ajá.
Oh, yeah. Pear. Wait a minute.
You have beetroot, pear, pepper, cabbage.
Oh, yeah.
So which is different?
I don't understand.
Now you
Okay.
understand. All right, tell me the answer. Which is different?
Sorry, escribí mal la palabra de carnes.
Ah,
Entonces,
that's the mistake.
Yeah,
it happens.
It's okay.
I believe it happened to Mr. Judy as well. I said,
Okay.
I will check, and I mean, if it's a spelling mistake, I might accept it. I have to see.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Can anyone tell me number 3? What was number 3?
Pepper.
Pepper.
Sí, yeah.
Are you sure?
Pear.
Pear, perdón.
Pear. All right, because
Pear.
pear is a fruit, and the others are all
Teacher, what is the number 4?
Vegetable.
vegetables. All right, let me see.
Vegetables.
Natalia
Okay.
says
What is the number 4?
number 4.
Yeah. Yo, I'm melon.
You have mango, melon,
Aubergine.
and lemon.
Aubergine.
So you have
Okay.
3 fruits and 1 vegetable. Which is the vegetable?
Aubergine.
Aubergine, right? What is aubergine in Spanish?
Vegetable.
Yeah, it's a vegetable, but what is it in Spanish?
Es como el calabacín.
Ajá. Isn't it
Berenjena.
berenjena? I would say it's berenjena. All right. You know, I have a hard time identifying fruits and vegetables both in English and in Spanish. It's difficult to recognize them. I don't know you. So the others are all, what are they?
Fruit.
What? Fruits, right? They are all fruits. All right, number 5.
Only fruit, because I put a plural, not correct, mistake.
Oh, so it says only fruits, like this.
Yes. You have to put it without the
Yes,
And in vegetable, is it right or wrong?
That's okay.
vegetable is sí, plural.
So it makes no sense. Maybe it's an addition problem. It's an addition problem. We have to re-edit the activity. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's a minor mistake. All right, number 5. Let's check. Which one is different? Beef, prawns, mussels, or crab?
Mussels.
Mussels. Are you sure?
Beef.
Beef, right? Beef is the meat from a certain animal, from the cow. Beef. But prawns, mussels, and crab are all
Seafood.
seafood, right? Seafood. Mariscos, seafood. All right, number 6. Cherry. And the others are all
Vegetable.
vegetables, right? Vegetables. All right.
I
Ladies
put
and gentlemen,
a green vegetable.
you put vegetable. Well, it happens, Mr. Yuri. We just have to read carefully. You just have to read carefully. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first activity we must do today. Now, it was simply a warm-up so you can remember the words that we were working on last week. We were talking about food. Remember that the name of the chapter is called mood food. So all the vocabulary is related with food. That's something that we need to keep in mind because now I am going to share with you a new platform we're going to be working on starting today. This platform, let me show you. This platform is called Write and Improve. All right. Let me share it with you.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. What happened? All right. So you enter here, Write and Improve. That's the name of the web page, Write and Improve. And with this, I'm going to give you this code in the chat right now. Copy to clipboard, and everyone in the meeting will receive this code so you can access my course. All right, this is my course. You can access and you can see the activity. The activity is about writing an email, and it's very simple. You click on the activity and you have the instruction here. This is part of an email you received from an English friend. I had a great time with my friends last Saturday. Did you have fun last weekend? Where did you go? Who did you see? Tell me what you did. All right. So this is what I want you to work on. You will have to write a responding email about 100 words. And I want you to be as realistic as possible because remember last week we had Father's Day. So I will expect that you that you share some of the things that you did last Sunday with your family. Probably you spent time with your family, probably not, but that's something that you will have to write here. All right. Please make sure you enter this this activity. The code is in the chat. The code is over here, and then I will check what you have done. All right. For 100 words, I'm gonna give you around, I believe 20 minutes is just fine, but 30 minutes will be the maximum. After that time, we will have to check some of your writing and we will continue with another assignment. All right, do you have any questions? Please let me know. And let me know if you have any trouble connecting to Write and Improve. You will have to create an account first. That will take some time. Create your account and then you can enter the code. You will enter the code over here. It's the part that says join a workbook. And you put the invitation code here. It's very simple. All right, I'm gonna mute myself so you can get started with this activity. Let me know if you have any questions once again. Now that you have done your activity, or at least most of you have, I want to share with you another activity I created in Moodle, but it's not really an activity. It's just the proof of what you just did in Write and Improve. All right, what is it? Let me share with you. In Moodle, once again, just like you have the tiles, just like you have the, where are the tiles? All right, you have the tiles for the student's book, the workbook. There's a tile called tile 2. All right, I believe I changed the name. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna change it again. And you have this first activity, write an email Father's Day. So I don't want you to write an email again. I just want you to take the picture, take a screenshot of the response, of the feedback that you received from Write and Improve, and you put it here. All right, very simple. Any questions? I just want you to take a screenshot of the feedback you receive in Write and Improve, and you put it here. Understood? Yes? All right.
Repeat, teacher, please.
Yes, of course, I repeat. You're going to take a screenshot of the feedback you received from Write and Improve. And that picture, that screenshot, will be the document you upload in Moodle. I want to see what Write and Improve tells you. I don't want you to write again. You don't write again. You simply send me the proof. You send me the support. All right? Yes? No? Is it clear? It's not clear. All right. Let me share again my screen with the activity here. Write and Improve. All right. So you did this activity. You did the activity here in my workbook. Where is it? 5A. Oh, sorry, I need to sign in again. All right, so you see the activity here in English A. You find the activity, and once you wrote something, hello, my name is Edgar, and I ate a sandwich. Of course, that's not the email, but, oh, I need to write 10 words. I spent time with my familiar. Let me see if I can make a mistake and what happens. It was a fun day. All right, now I can check. So you submit this, and then you get the response. You probably did. You continue to the feedback, and suddenly they have the corrections, right? You may need a different word. My is better. Next, what else did I get? 5 is the best course. This is a good start. I spend time with my family. Okay. So this report is what I want you to take a screenshot. All right? Captura de pantalla, the screenshot. And that picture, you put it back in Moodle. All right? That's what I'm asking you to do.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, all right. You're welcome. Don't forget the camera, please. Right? I'm going to see your submissions. Thank you, Jenny. Very nice. Right? You can see that Jenny already submitted the activity. Oscar already submitted the activity. Thank you very much. And let me see who else. All right, I can filter. No submissions, submitted. All right, so Jenny and Oscar, you're the only ones who have finished.
Mister,
Miss,
the screenshot is write an email Father's Day.
no, the screenshot is from the activity you have. Look, this is the screenshot I received from Jenny. She sent me this. So you simply take a screenshot of the page and I can see what you wrote and I can see the corrections. I can see everything. That's the screenshot. I want you to send me this picture in Moodle. All right?
Yes, in Moodle, I cannot enter.
You cannot enter Moodle.
Yes.
Why not? What happened?
O sea, para subir la actividad, no sé
Ajá.
dónde la debo subir.
All right, back again. So let's go to the course. English 5. Let me show you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, English 5, and you will have the tiles. In tile 2, you see you have video class, tile 2, student book and workbook. In tile 2, write an email Father's Day. That's it.
Okay.
You click
Yes.
here, and you find the activity. And you submit.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Teacher, yo subí mi actividad, pero la puse en Word, no hay ningún problema. O sea, la captura de la pantalla la puse en Word.
No problem. No problem.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me go through what you have done already.
Teacher,
Where it is. Yes, tell me.
in the group of WhatsApp, Andrea Parada says that please admit her.
But she had the camera off and I called her.
I don't know. That's what
Hmm.
she texted.
Well, tell her she needs to keep the camera on during the whole session. I called her and she didn't answer, which means that she wasn't there.
Okay.
Thank you. And say, I'm sorry, this is simply the instruction, it's not me. Now, where are you? I have 15 submissions, which means that I'm still pending the activity from. Let me tell you. I'm still pending the activity from Diana, who is not here, Lorena, who's not here, Jose Jimenez, I don't know, Kiara, I don't think she's here, Andrea Parada, well, she disconnected, Yuri Pazmiño, we're still waiting for you, Mr. Yuri. Finish your writing, please. Milena Torres, Heidi Triviño, Cynthia Villa, Cynthia is here. Cynthia, there she is. Finish your writing, Cynthia. Itati, you too, finish your writing fast. We need to continue. And Sheila Villamarin, finish your writing, please. All right. What we're gonna do next is a very short video based on the activity that we have been doing so far. All right, this, how do you call it? This topic, this theme related with food has also been considered. It's a topic that many people deal with nowadays. And that's something that I would like to share with you right now. So based on that, I'm gonna share with you this video on the BBC with some tools that you may find useful, right? Check it out, please. So in the student's book, you're gonna find at the bottom of this activity a video. It's a YouTube video that you can click here and you will find a pop-up, or you can simply play it here. We're gonna play it here so I can share with you what I'm trying to point out.
6 Minute English
from bbclearningenglish.com.
Hello, this is 6 Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm Sam.
And I'm Rob.
All right. So something that I want to point out that you can use, which we are going to do here, is that first, we're going to change the speed of the video. All right? Because maybe right now, the video is very fast for you, so you won't understand. So in playback speed, instead of normal, you can put 0.75. which is still a normal pace, but it's a little bit slower. If you put 0.5, it will be too slow. And that's also difficult to understand. So 0.75, and you can put the closed captions, subtítulos, all right? We're gonna play them like this. And now we are going to listen and it will be better, hopefully. All right? Let's check. I'm gonna mute myself.
When someone feels sad or in a bad mood, they often try to feel better by eating their favorite food. I usually go for a peanut butter sandwich myself. Do you have a favorite comfort food, Rob?
Maybe a cream chocolate eclair. Comfort food is a type of emotional eating. Eating lots of food because we feel sad, not because we're hungry. But unfortunately, most comfort food is high in carbohydrates and sugar, and after a few minutes, it leaves us feeling even worse than before.
Today, scientific research into the relationship between what we eat and how we feel is growing. In this program, we'll be investigating the connection between our food and our mood. We'll hear how healthy eating makes us feel better, and of course, we'll be learning some new vocabulary as well.
Great. But first, I have a question for you, Sam. People who link what we eat with how we feel make a simple argument. The food you eat supplies nutrients and energy to the brain, and the brain controls our emotions. Now, that might sound simplistic, but the brain is a vital link in the connection between food and our mood. So, Sam, my question is, how much of the body's total energy is used up by the brain? Is it A, 10%, B, 20%, or C, 30%?
That's a good question. I'll say it's A, 10%.
Right, well, I'll reveal the answer later in the program. Emotional eating is often caused by feelings of depression, anxiety, or stress. Chef Danny Edwards, who has suffered with depression, works in one of the most stressful places imaginable, a busy restaurant kitchen. BBC World Service programme The Food Chain asked Danny about his eating habits at work.
Actually, when you're working in a kitchen environment for long periods, your appetite can become suppressed because you sometimes don't want to eat, or you don't feel like you can stop and eat and all of that. So it very often is grabbing something on the go, which obviously, as we know, is not great for us. So you go for something that's quick. So hence why a lot of chefs have quite a bad diet.
Even though he's surrounded by food, Danny says that working under stress actually decreases his appetite, the feeling that you want to eat food. In a busy kitchen, there's no time for a sit-down meal, so Danny has to grab and go, take something quickly because he doesn't have much time, although he knows this isn't very healthy.
So when even chefs have a difficult relationship with food, what about the rest of us? Professor Felice Jacka is an expert in nutritional psychiatry. She studied the effect of eating a healthy diet, foods such as fresh fruit and vegetables, whole grain cereals and olive oil, on people suffering depression. Professor Jacka found that the patients whose mental health improved were the same patients who had also improved their diet.
But Professor Jacka's ideas were not accepted by everyone. Here she explains to Jordan Dunbar, presenter of BBC World Service's The Food Chain, about the opposition her study faced from other doctors.
So I proposed to do this for my PhD study, and everyone thought I was a bit bananas, you know, and there was quite a bit of, I guess, eye rolling maybe. I'm not surprised by that because the discipline of psychiatry was very medication and brain focused.
What did people say in the field? Were they skeptical?
Oh, hugely skeptical and sometimes very patronizing. But this again comes from the fact that general practitioners, psychiatrists, medical specialists get almost no nutrition training through all those years of study.
When Professor Jacka investigated the link between food and mood, her colleagues thought she was bananas, a slang word meaning silly or crazy. They rolled their eyes, a phrase which describes the gesture of turning your eyes upwards to express annoyance, boredom, or disbelief.
Other colleagues were patronizing. They behaved towards her as if she was stupid or unimportant. Professor Jacka thinks this is because most doctors have little or no training about nutrition and the effect of food on mental health. But her groundbreaking research, named the SMILE trial, has been successfully repeated elsewhere, clearly showing the link between eating well and feeling good.
So the next time you're feeling down and your brain is calling out for a donut, you might be better eating an apple instead. And speaking of brain, Sam, it's time to reveal the answer to my question.
Aha, yes, you asked me how much of the body's energy is used up by the brain. And I guessed it was 10%.
Well, I'm afraid you are wrong. In fact, around 20% of the body's energy goes to feeding the brain, even though it only makes up 2% of our total body weight. Okay, let's recap the vocabulary we've learned from our discussion about emotional eating. That's eating too much food because of how you feel, not because you're hungry.
Appetite is the desire to eat food.
If you grab and go, you take something quickly because you don't have much time.
Calling someone bananas is slang for silly or crazy.
If you roll your eyes, you move your eyes upwards to show you feel annoyed, bored, or don't believe what someone is telling you.
And finally, if someone is patronizing you, they speak or behave towards you as if you were stupid or unimportant. That's the end of our program. Don't forget to join us again soon for more topical discussion and useful vocabulary here at 6 Minute English. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
All right, as you can see, that took longer than 6 minutes because it was at a lower pace. But if you play it at a normal speed, it will sound differently. And if you remove the closed captions, even different. I'm not playing it all. I just want to make a point.
As we feel sad, not because we're hungry. But unfortunately, most comfort food is high in carbohydrates and sugar, and after a few minutes, it leaves us feeling even worse.
All right. The objective is that at some point you are able to listen and understand everything without any trouble, which you will if you continue practicing English. If not, then you will always hear noise. That's the reality. All right, it's completely up to you. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to continue with this activity, I would like you to do something similar to what we did in the video. This time, we're gonna work on a very short conversation. All right, in this conversation, I will put you together in groups of 2. We're gonna work this in pairs. So in that group, I would like you to share with your classmate what is your favorite food and why. All right, it's a simple question and answer. All right, try to keep this with a constant asking questions like, what is your favorite food? When do you normally eat this food? Why do you like it so much? Where do you buy this food, or who prepares this food for you, and so on. All right, we're gonna make this short conversation together, and then you are going to present it to everyone else. All right. The idea is that you get to know your partner a little bit more, and then you share his or her ideas. Is it clear what you have to do? Yes? All right, very nice. So I'm gonna put you in breakup rooms so you can share with your partner that information. You're not going to present your own information. You're going to present your partner's information. So you're gonna tell me, all right, so Josue Carrasco enjoys ceviche very much. He likes to buy ceviche in Manta, all right? He normally eats ceviche with his girlfriend or with his family and so on. So I talk about Josue. and then Josue will talk about me. That's what you have to do. You don't talk about yourself. All right? Keep in mind, please. Let's go to the breakout rooms. Let me see how many rooms we need. There we go. 10 rooms, very simple. Let's create the room and please enter the room together with your class. Oh, I guess, yes, I'm counting twice Miss Teresa because she's connected twice. So there will be a group of 3. All right? There will be a group of 3. Get in your group, please.
Teacher,
Yes, Gabby.
Andrea says in the group that she was taking a lesson and that's why she doesn't answer you.
All right, but she didn't tell me still. I should know that before. Thank you for letting me know,
Yes.
Miss Gabby.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time I would like you to share with us what you learned from your classmates. All right? Let me begin with room number 1. We have Alexandra and Jennifer. All right, Alexandra, talk us about Jennifer.
My partner doesn't like to diet. I like pizza with friends. I love pizza because no, not en salad.
Salad, you mean? No
Salad,
salad.
not salad.
All right. Remember, you're talking about Jennifer, not Alexandra.
Yes, my partner.
Your partner, very nice.
Yeah, yes.
All right. Thank you, Alexandra. So Jennifer likes pizza, right?
Yes.
Not salads, only pizza.
Yes.
All right. So Jennifer, talk to us about Alexandra. What did she tell you?
Yeah, okay. My partner, she likes the rice, white, steam and meat.
All right. Rice, beans,
she-
and meat.
Sí.
Yeah, arroz con menestra y carne, rice, beans, and meat.
Yes.
Of course. All right. What else?
Does not diet. She don't like diet.
She doesn't like to do diet.
Right.
right.
She usually eats with her family.
All right. She is with the family. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Alexandra. Room number 2, we have Yuri Pazmiño and your partner, Mr. Yuri.
Hi, my class meal, I like it mariscos, specifically crab, the typical sound, the Quevedo city. She doesn't like the vegetable. I prefer seafood.
All right, Yuri, thank you. Who was your classmate? Remind me. Do you remember your classmate? What was her name?
About me?
No, not you, your classmates. Who was she?
Teresa, perdón.
Teresa. All right, Teresa's not here.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
she's
here.
here. All right, Teresa, hello.
My partner told me
Yeah, I remember you told me, Yuri, Teresa has trouble with the internet.
Sí, teacher. I was speak with
from
WhatsApp.
Aroma
In WhatsApp.
here, and that his favorite food is tigre.
All right, but at least I got that your favorite food is tigrillo, Mr. Yuri. I heard that. We all
Yes.
heard that.
That's a typical plate with
Uh-huh.
the sound.
All right. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Teresa. I'm so sorry you have bad connection. Thank you very much. Next person. We have Andrea. Oh, group number 3 is Andrea Parada, Julissa, and Teresa. Oh, no, Teresa, no. Teresa. This is another connection. Another Teresa. All right. Go ahead, Andrea. Talk about Julissa.
Teresa, she
No, Teresa, Julissa. Teresa didn't work with you.
I like seafood for its flavor, especially shrimp. I like more in ceviche.
All right, Andrea, that's great. But remember, I want you to talk about Julissa, not about you.
She like lasagna because its flavor is very good. And she like eat lasagna when in holidays in holidays as birthday, Holy Weekend, and birthdays.
Very nice, Andrea. Thank you very much. So Julissa likes lasagna. Julissa, do you prepare your lasagna or do you like to buy the lasagna?
I like handmade lasagna, but I
You-
prepare with my mom.
All right, very nice. Julissa, talk to us about Andrea.
Okay. Andrea likes seafood. She likes to eat seafood. She told me that she likes ceviche. She likes everything about seafood. She likes to eat not only on special days, but in like on when she goes to the beach.
Yes, Andrea had the microphone on. And I didn't get the last part. No, don't worry.
Hoy es mi cumpleaños, entonces por eso
Really?
todavía para acá.
All right, Andrea, happy birthday. Sorry for kicking you out of the class on your birthday.
Ay, sorry, mister.
All right, happy birthday. Let me send you a gift. There you go. Happy birthday, Andrea. All right, Julissa, sorry for the interruption. So we have Andrea eating ceviche with whom? You were saying?
She likes to eat ceviche on the beach.
Oh, on the beach, of course. Of course, ceviche curtido, right?
Yes.
Yes, very nice.
Ceviche is the best of the world.
Of course, it must be, especially for us who live in the coast. Thank you, Andrea. Very nice. Thank you, Julissa. The next group would be group number 5. We have Jenny, no, sorry, number 4. Ana Paula Lazo and Brittany Campoverde.
Hi.
By the way, when we finish, we will have the 15-minute break. When we finish, it doesn't have to be on time. Whatever time we finish, we have the break until 15 minutes later. So don't worry, we have a break. All right, go ahead. Ana Paula and Brittany.
Hi. My partner said that she liked to try with her boyfriend different topics, no, different kind of the hamburgers, but she don't say big what is the best. I don't know why. I'm recommending that I will try to Alborada hamburgers.
All right, very nice, Ana Paula. Thank you very much. Brittany, your turn.
My partner told me that she likes to eat spaghetti. She prepares spaghetti with her mother, and this a easy dish to prepare.
Very nice. So Ana Paula eats spaghetti. Spaghetti with what? Spaghetti with rice and chicken.
Just
No,
spaghetti.
rice, no, why with
Yes.
rice?
I mean, we
I
eat
know-
everything with rice, encebollado with rice, ceviche with rice, pollo with rice, spaghetti with rice. What's wrong?
I know that
And
I
you
am
mix
Ecuadorian,
everything, of
but not
course.
it has acceptable.
No, you have to eat a lo Ecuadorian, right? Everything with rice.
No.
All right. Very nice. Thank you, Ana Paula, and thank you, Brittany. Group number 5 is Jenny and Natalia. Go ahead, ladies.
Okay. My partner likes wings. Her favorite flavor are honey mustard and teriyaki because for her they are the most delicious to eat it with friends.
All right. Thank you, Natalia. Jenny, a question. Where do you normally eat the wings? I think you already said this.
No sé cómo decir, las he probado en Eddie's,
I've tried them in Eddie's.
in Eddie's and Caje Wings.
Oh, you know,
But-
KG Wings, I heard, I don't know, but I heard that the owners of Eddie's, they got divorced, they separated.
Sí,
And the
yeah.
wife was the one who started KG Wings with the same recipe. So it's
Yeah.
the same flavor, KG Wings and Eddie's. It's interesting. I've never
I
tried
think-
KG Wings.
I think it's not the same. No, I don't know.
Well, it
But
can't be the
my
same.
favorite wings are from Chili's.
Uh-huh.
I don't know
From
if-
Chili's.
I think they had the most delicious sauce.
The most delicious sauce. And I believe Natalia said teriyaki and what was the other one? Honey mustard.
Yes, they are my
Yeah.
favorite sauces.
My favorite are the Jack Daniels. I don't know if you have tried, but Jack Daniels wings are
No,
awesome. You should try them next. It's even
Okay.
better than teriyaki. In my opinion, of course, this is very subjective. But yes, Jack Daniels are the best. All right, thank you, Natalia. Jenny, your turn. Talk about Natalia.
okay. Natalie's favorite food are the burgers, the hamburgers, because they are delicious and they are complete because they have vegetables, protein, and the sauces.
Of course, it's very healthy to eat a hamburger every day, right, Natalia? Very healthy.
Yeah.
You have the salad, you have the protein, you have the
Yeah.
carbohydrates.
But I don't like these tomatoes.
Oh, you remove the tomatoes. You're special.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I know a person who also removed the tomato and I eat it. So I always have double tomato. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. And thank you, Natalia.
Thank you.
Next group. Room number 6 has Cynthia, Maris Laces, and Oscar. Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Sorry, I have a question. At first, I was in a group with Shayla, but her session was off, and she is in the waiting room.
She's in the waiting room, but
we
she
don't
worked
talk.
with you.
We don't talk.
She worked
No,
with
we
you.
don't talk. No, no,
She didn't work with you,
No.
then no. I mean,
no.
The thing is, she never entered the room. Now I remember, she never entered the room, and she was over here with the camera off. and I was calling her and she didn't answer, so I removed her. I told everyone the
Okay.
rules and she was here. So go ahead. We have a pair
Oh,
simply.
okay.
You can start.
With what classmate? With all of them?
No, you have to tell me about Oscar. That's why you work together.
Only Oscar.
Yes, only Oscar.
Okay. His favorite food was pizza. Why did he like it? Because it's easy to eat. And where he eat it, he buy it at Domino's because he likes the flavor.
All right, we have a Domino's fan. Well, two fans. I'm also fans of Domino's. What's your favorite pizza in Domino's, Oscar?
American, the usual, the
American.
normal, yeah, standard.
Standard. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, you mean with pepperoni?
Yeah, pepperoni with ham and cheese, obviously, and as simple as that, just American,
All right.
without anything else.
All right, that's interesting. I can respect that. Thank you. Oscar, speak about Maris Lacy's, please.
Okay, she likes lasagna, and she eats in special occasions with her family. She likes the flavor of lasagna, and well, usually she eats her special occasion and mostly in birthdays.
All right, very nice. Very nice, Maris Lacy. We have many fans of lasagna in this class, I can say. All right, Oscar, Maris Lacy, thank you very much. Natalia, I can see you
Teacher.
have a question. Tell me.
Disculpa que le
Miss.
interrumpa. Lo que pasa es que una compañera dice que por favor le acepte, se le cerró la sesión. Sheila Villamarí.
Ok, pero dígale a Sheila que no se le cerró la sesión. Yo la saqué porque estaba con la cámara apagada, la llamé y no contestó y tenía que ella entrar al grupo de trabajo y no lo hizo. Los compañeros trabajaron solos. Ok, dígale eso y luego, luego me cuenta.
Ya.
All right. Next, we have...
Teacher, we were three.
We were three.
But I asked you, did she work with you? And you said no.
No, mister. We work with Cynthia.
With Cynthia.
Ah, with Cynthia. And
yeah.
Where is Cynthia? Cynthia is here.
Hi.
Yes.
And what happened? Nobody talked about Cynthia.
We were three, and that's where...
So Oscar should have talked about Cynthia and Cynthia about Maris Lacy. They kicked you out. All right, Cynthia, never mind. Talk about yourself. What do you like?
She likes to eat lasagna. She eats on
Special occasions. Yes,
special occasion.
Cynthia, we already know about Maris Lacy. We're missing you. So you are the only one talking about yourself this night. Talk about you. Talk about Cynthia. What's your favorite food? Cynthia? Oh, she's frozen. All right, never mind. We're gonna listen to Cynthia after the next group. The next group is Gaby Salazar and Michelle Chacawasay, the ladies who finished first. Go ahead, ladies.
Okay, I'm going to talk first. Cynthia says that she likes a lot fettuccine. She likes to prepare it, not to buy, and she learned from her boyfriend's mother. Yes.
Okay. Her boyfriend's mother would be her mother-in-law.
Yes, but they are not married. Is also a mother-in-law.
Okay, she's not the mother-in-law yet. She
yes,
will be.
Not yet. Yes,
she will be.
She
Hopefully.
will be.
Will she be your mother-in-law?
What?
I mean, not yours.
Ah,
I'm
to
asking
Cynthia.
Michelle. I'm asking Michelle. Michelle, will she be your mother-in-law?
Yes.
Are you sure? Are you getting married?
Well,
How old are you, Michelle?
yeah, repeat, please.
How old are you? What's your age?
21.
21 and you're thinking about getting married. Come on, Michelle.
No, todavía no.
Not yet.
Más adelante.
Not yet. All right, Michelle. Thank you. Gabby, is there anything you're missing?
She also said that first she likes a lot fettuccine. Sorry, noodles al pesto. But then when she tastes the fettuccine, she prefers now that.
All right, excellent. Yeah, because at 21, you're still discovering things, of course. So it's not time to get married yet at 21. All right, thank you. Thank you, Gabby. Michelle, talk about Gabby.
Yeah, she likes chicken and mushroom with white sauce. She likes to eat at home because she prefer to cook in herself. One moment, please. Sorry, mister.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, keep going.
Yeah. She doesn't like to the selfish very much. She prefer to eat only crab,
Shrimp.
Yes.
All right. Very nice, Michelle. Thank you very much. And Gabby, you too. We're going to move on with the next group. We have Maria Belén Tutiven and Stephanie Alban. Go ahead, ladies.
Hi. The Stephanie, one moment. Yeah, the Stephanie.
The Stephanie. I mean, in English, we don't say the Stephanie.
Yeah,
in Spanish,
Stephanie
some people
favorite
say
food
like Stephanie.
is
The
chicken,
Stephanie, no.
the juice with Russian salad.
With Russian salad, that's very specific.
Russian
Continue.
salad. Okay. And she like to buy food in a very in restaurant playas with your family, especially the weekend.
With
I'm
my
sorry.
family. With my family.
No, with your family.
That's what I mean, with my family. She likes to go to the beach with my family.
No.
No.
Your family.
Yes, what I mean, my family. Maria Belén, I guess you're trying to say her family.
Her family.
No, not your family.
I'm sorry,
Her
que me
family.
están llamando.
All right, never mind. Thank you, Maria Belén.
Sorry que me están llamando porque
Continue.
le van a pedir matrimonio a una prima. Entonces, está un momento loco.
All right. Everybody's getting married today. You see what you cost, Michelle. All right, never mind. Stephanie, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. She favorite food is baked chicken and mashed potatoes. She likes the way your mom tastes it's bad.
My mom, once again, why are you sticking with my family? You're talking about yourselves. You have to say her, because if you say your and you're talking to me, it's my family, my mom. All right, you say her mom. All right,
Her
continue. Yes.
It's bad. She also made it yourself.
Herself, not
Herself.
myself. I don't do it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Maria Belén. You know, this is a good practice because when you make these mistakes is when you really learn how to use these possessives. So if you say your, I understand it's mine. So you're talking about another person. All right. Stephanie and Maria Belén, thank you very much. We just have two more people here, Abel and Josue. Go ahead, boys. After you, we will go to the break.
Okay, hi. I will present the favorite food of Josue. This favorite food is the hamburger. And he like this food because they like meat grow. Okay. And the place prefers of Josue for eat hamburger is Carl's Jr. And he always buy the double Western bacon. And I not why. He often eats hamburger of 2 or 3 time a month. Okay.
Twice a month?
2 or 3 times a month.
All right. All right. Very nice, Mr. Abel. So Josue is a fan of Carl's Jr. Double Western bacon. Wow. Double Western bacon. Now I have. Yes, yes. No, I mean, it's really nice. Josue, go ahead. Your turn. Talk about Abel.
For Abel likes for pizza. He like pizza because it's a lot of cheese. It stretches, and he like that. For buy a pizza, for eat the meat presentation, eat around 3 times a month.
2 to 3 times a month. That's almost once a week. It's a lot, Mr. Abel. Where do you buy the pizza? That you didn't say. Josue, where does he buy the pizza?
Pizza Hut.
Oh, in Pizza Hut. I believe you said this in a previous conversation. I think. Which is better, Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut.
I prefer Domino's.
You prefer Domino's. Anyone else who would like to participate? Which is better, Domino's or Pizza Hut? Writing in the chat.
Domino's.
Writing in the
Pizza
chat,
Hut.
so I can see everyone. Tell me in the chat which is better. Let me see. Jenny says Domino's. Domino's is better. Domino's.
I am only crazy
Domino's.
that like Pizza Hut.
You only like Pizza Hut. Yes. Well, no. You're not the only one. Teresa also likes Pizza Hut, apparently. All right. All right. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Mr.
Nobody said Papa John's. The Papa John's that is next to the Mi Comisariato. Have you seen? Yes. Yes. Somebody called me. Sorry. Who was that?
It was me. Cynthia is in the waiting room.
Cynthia. Oh, yes, she is. All right, I admit it.
Teacher Shayla is also in the meeting.
Yes, I know. What did she say in the group?
She said that she wants to explain you why she left.
All right,
because
but
of the internet.
She can explain me after we come back from recess, all right? We're
Okay,
going
okay.
to have the break in this moment, so please, you can turn off your cameras. 15 minutes, we come back at, what is it? 8:32. 8:32, we come back. Thank you very much. We see each other in a while. There we go. All right. So in this workbook, you will find a bunch of activities. Remember, I don't really send homework. We do everything here, unless there is a long activity. I mean, I will tell you when we have a homework, but it's not the common rule. All right. So do not do this activity just yet. Let me tell you when you have to do them. All right. What I would like to work together with you is this. Today, we are going to continue practicing a little bit more with present simple and present continuous, which we already did, I believe, last class. All right. Let's see.
Mr.
Yes.
Number 3, last class.
Ajá.
O sea, las anteriores sí tenemos que resolver todas.
Which one? I don't understand your question. You mean these activities?
Yes.
Okay, you already did this, 1A. That's,
Sí.
you already finished. All right, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this yet because I need to leave something for you to practice tomorrow as well in the next class. So not today, tomorrow. All right?
Okay.
Same thing happens with the pronunciation activity that we already did together in class. Now we need to put this in a formal activity on the platform. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have this activity 3A. You're gonna have to identify if the phrase is correct or not, based on what we did last class once again. So if the question is correct, you put correct. You put a check or an X. If it's wrong, then you have to fix it. All right. So in this case, number 3 should say, are you eating out every weekend? Every weekend means it's something normal, but it's not happening now. So you don't use ing. You don't use the form, the continuous form. You use the simple form. So you simply ask, do you eat every weekend? All right. But if the question is right, you simply put the check and that's it. You don't have to do anything else, just the check. All right. That's the activity that you're gonna do right now. I'm gonna give you from 5 to maximum 10 minutes until 5 students raise their hand to let me know that they finish. All right. If you finish, raise your hand in the platform so I can count, and after 5, we make the correction. Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we are over here in the book that we are using as a guide. We have the mood food. We have been working with this reading assignment. Actually, we already finished the reading assignment. Did we? Or was that the other course? Yeah, we worked this. We worked this before. All right. The grammar I just told you. The speaking activity, and then we have the next unit, which we shouldn't get over just now. All right. So after the grammar, we will have a very short speaking activity in order to share your opinions. All right. For this activity, I will ask you to perform another recording in Flipgrid. All right. But I would like you to focus on this 6 topics. What do you think about this? Men are better cooks than women. Cooks, it's like chefs, all right? Men are better at cooking than women. Do you think this is right? Do you think this is false? What's your opinion about this? Before we get to Flipgrid, I would like you to share your ideas right now. Raise your hand if you would like to give me your opinion. Men are better cooks than women. I just need 1 or 2 opinions for each before we get to the activity. Volunteers? Andrea Parada, I want to hear you. Do you think men are better at cooking than women? Oh, sorry. Andrea Parada, is she here? She was here. I think I'm gonna take the attendance again.
We have to respond to the one.
Yes,
one
but
second.
I would like to hear the opinions you may have right now. Some of you.
I waiting the video.
No, there's no
Okay,
video
okay.
here. There's no video. I'm just asking
All
you.
right. I think the better cook are men, because the television cook is the mostly men.
Most of them are men. All right, not men's, Mr. Yuri, men. Just men. Men, man,
no
and
problem.
men. Man
Many
is
days.
one, man, it's many. All right, thank you, Mr. Yuri. Thank you very much. Oscar, I think you would like to answer this as well.
Okay. Let me see the.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, the question is the same, Mr. Oscar. Here.
Okay, what do I think? First, men are better cooks than women. I don't know. I can give you my opinion because I cannot cook. I don't know how to do anything in the kitchen. So I don't know.
Well, in your experience, then women are better cooks than men.
In my experience, women are better than men in cooking.
All right, Mr. Oscar, thank you. So we have diverse opinions, right? Thank you very much. Let's go after the next one. But as I told you, I would like to check the attendance just for a little moment because I feel like some people have left. And remember, to keep the attendance, you need to stay the whole period. Stephanie Alban, she's here. Jenny?
Yes.
Present.
Thank you. Where is Jenny? Ah, Jenny, there she is. All right, Maris Lacy's. Maris Lacy's is there. Brittany?
Yes.
Brittany's there. Brittany, your camera, please, all the time. Josue is here. Gina,
Present, teacher.
thank you. Ah, Gina Michelle, right. Julissa Cuello,
Present.
thank you. Diana Coronel absent. Oscar Foleco is here. Itati. Aha, Itati. I knew it. All right, Alexandra Gonzalez.
Present.
Thank you. Lorena Íñiguez, José Jiménez, Ana Paula Lazo. There she is. Thank you. Natalia Lizaldes.
Present,
Thank
teacher.
you, Natalia. Abel Narváez is here. Thank you. Teresa
Present.
Nazareno. Teresa.
Present, teacher.
There she is. Thank you. Chiara Pacheco, Andrea Parada. She left. Oh no, but she's back. Andrea Parada, are you here? Oh, she left again. You see. Oh, sorry. Le puse falta a Yuri. Andrea Parada, there she is. Okay. Next, Gabriela Salazar.
Present.
Thank you, Gaby. Milena Torres, absent. Heidi Treviño, absent. María Belén Tibén.
Here, teacher.
Thank you. Cynthia Villa. There she
Present,
is.
teacher.
Thank you. Sheila Villamarín.
Here.
Thank you, Sheila. Sheila Villamarín. And Jennifer Jamba.
Present,
Thank you
teacher.
very much. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue. Sorry for that. It's
Teacher,
important that we. Yeah, Yuri, I already put you present. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay. So back to the projection. There we go. So I'm asking you certain things that you might consider real or false, depending on your own experience, your criteria. All right, so we're dealing with food and the activities related with food. First, the first proposal says that men are better cooks than women. We have diverse opinions. If you have any particular opinion that you want to share with everyone, you can raise your hand and I will consider your participation. The next phrase says, both boys and girls should learn to cook at school. What do you think about this? Should students learn how to cook at school? Would you like to learn?
I think that this is okay because I don't know cook, and so my mother and my father working, so we didn't teach me so cook for so see I can learn this activity in the school is okay.
It's good. All right, I agree with you, Abel. Sometimes families do not have the time to teach their kids how to cook. So if the school taught you this, it would be better. I mean, it's important to learn how to cook. Thank you, Abel.
Teacher.
Yes, Yuri.
The good lesson is the lost children of Colombia the last week.
What happened with them?
See, the children Shuar survivientes, ¿no?
They survived.
She knew cook.
They knew how to cook. Very good. Even for survival. You know, that's very important as well. Thank you, Mr. Yuri, for sharing. And thank you, Mr. Abel, for sharing your opinion. All right, we have another proposal. Number 3. Cheap restaurants usually serve bad food. What do you think about this idea? Is cheap always bad? Do you know anything cheap that it's very good and it's still cheap? Or maybe the opposite, is the expensive food good every time? What do you think? Come on, I just want 2 participations before we get to the flip grid.
For me, I don't agree.
All right, I'm sorry. I believe Stephanie wanted to speak. Stephanie?
Yes, because it is low quality.
It's low quality. So if it's cheap, it's low quality.
Yes.
All right. And do you still buy it? Or you prefer to buy expensive food?
I prefer expensive food.
You prefer expensive food. All right, Stephanie. Very nice. I don't think my budget will allow me to buy expensive food every time. Every once in a while, maybe. But every time, that's difficult. All right. Thank you.
Sure.
Another, yes, we have another opinion.
I guess the location.
The location. What happens with the location?
For example, sometimes you can find the food in your neighborhood, for example, but had a service, but don't mean that it's bad.
It doesn't mean it's bad. Totally true. So you may find cheaper food because there's a neighbor who prepares it and not a restaurant, and it's very good. Totally true. I agree with you, Miss Brittany. I have some neighbors where I live, and they prepare burgers and fries and hot dogs, and they do it pretty nice, and it's pretty cheap. Well, it's an opinion, once again. It's very subjective. All right, thank you for sharing, Stephanie and Brittany. Number 4, on a night out with friends, where and what you eat isn't important. What do you think about this expression? Is it true? The company is better than the food? Come on, you can give me your ideas. Anyone? Come on. If you go out, it's more important the people than the food. Is that true? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
For me, it's agree. It is important.
You agree, it's important. All right, so having a good moment with your friends might be more important than what you eat. All right, I'm gonna give you my opinion, considering nobody wants to share their own opinions. Maybe you don't really have an opinion on this, but whatever you would like to include, please let me know. The idea is that you all participate. For me, it depends, because it depends on which friends we're talking about. If these are friends that are not very close, then probably food is very important because it's the only thing attractive for me. But if we're dealing with very good friends, food might not be the most important thing. All right? I would like to hear Gabi. Gabi, what do you think about this expression? Do you agree or do you disagree?
I think that the most important is friends. When I go out, I really don't care if we're eating in a good restaurant or I just think that is important who is with me in that moment.
All right. Very nice, very
Yes.
romantic. expression. All right, Gabby, thank you very much. I would like to hear an opinion about the same thing from Mr. Josue. Josue, what do you think about this expression? Josue? There you go.
I for agree.
Yes, for you. What do you think about number 4? We're talking about this expression, number 4. It's more important friends than food when you go out.
Because I like hang out.
You like to hang out with your friends. So your friends are more important.
With my friend.
All right. Thank you, Josue. Natalia, what would you like to add?
Yeah, it's very important because while eat and you share with your friends and you can comment on what you are eating. I don't like eating alone.
Oh,
This
you
is
don't
my
like
opinion.
eating alone. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Everything is your opinion and we respect your opinion.
Yeah.
All right. You don't like eating by yourself.
Sorry?
You don't like eating alone.
No.
Why not?
It's a worry.
Really?
O sea, nunca lo he hecho.
Do you feel sad?
Yeah.
All right, it might happen. I mean, I have eaten by myself.
Depression.
Depression? No, not really. I mean, if you're eating by yourself at home, imagine that situation. You can eat however you want without without worrying about what another person might say. Well, once again, it's my opinion. I mean, I respect your opinion as well, and everybody will have likes and dislikes. All right, we're 2 more to go. Number 5, not all fast food is unhealthy. Agree or disagree? Come on, nutritionist, what do you say? Any nutritionist in the house?
I am
Brittany.
agree.
Brittany, you don't agree. Why?
I am.
Oh, you agree. All right.
Yeah.
You can complement your answer. Tell me why. Tell me what kind of fast food is healthy. Go ahead. We hear you.
You can find a bowl and Subway. I consider the Subway is a healthy food. And that.
Yes, sure. So in Subway, you buy sandwiches, basically.
Teacher, I think that the difference today is the restaurant food healthy, that the chef's healthy, no? The vegetables.
So the chef prepares healthy food. So it depends on the chef. That's another good opinion, Mr. Yuri. Thank you very much. Stephanie, you raised the hand. Go ahead. Tell me.
Teacher,
Stephanie?
Okay. If all fast food are harmful to society, we should eat more vegetable and fruits.
All right. So you do think fast food is unhealthy. We should eat more natural resources. I don't know if that's the word. Fruits and vegetables is just fine. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. I believe Maria
Teacher,
Belén also wanted to say something. Maria Belén, tell me.
teacher, I think the fast food has a lot of fat, a lot of fat.
A lot of fat,
you,
yes.
Because use products that are unhealthy.
Unhealthy, like oil, for example. Like oil, aceite, oil.
Okay.
All right, yes, that's
For example,
good,
pepperoni,
we go back to the pizza.
ketchup,
Pepperoni, ketchup. You consider those two things to be unhealthy. Ketchup is unhealthy for you.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't really have much fat.
The
I believe it has a lot of sugar.
Yes. The ketchup contain, o sea, contiene, ¿cómo diría contiene?
Contains, yes, you were doing fine.
Contains. ¿Cómo se dice? How do you say? Preservants. Preservantes. Eso.
All right. Very
Please,
nice,
please.
Maria Belén. Thank you very much. All right, let's go after the final proposal. It says, every country thinks that their cuisine is the best in the world. Do you believe Ecuadorian food is the best in the world? Might there be other best food? Yes, Natalia, go ahead. Tell us why. Why do you think this is the best?
Because Ecuador is very good. Es único, ¿cómo se diría único?
Unique.
Unique, yeah.
All right, you could tell me an example, right? Tell me, Yuri.
For example,
Okay, and the food?
Yes, an example of food. Finish your idea, Natalia. Encebollado, that's your favorite
Encebollado,
food.
caldo de salchicha, los ceviches.
All right.
And the ceviche.
You know, I never tried caldo de salchicha in the past. My first caldo de salchicha was when I was 30. Imagine that. And honestly, I didn't like it. I'm sorry if you love caldo de salchicha. I don't know.
I don't like you?
No. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like
but
this
it
kind of
depends
food.
what I love it. I love it.
You love it. All right. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Ana Paula?
But teacher, the caldo de salchicha, it depends where do you go.
Yeah.
It depends where I buy it.
Yeah.
And where do you buy it?
Because I think the best place that you can visit is in the center, the Julian's restaurants.
Julian's restaurant, all right. Where is it?
Is I don't say the street is in the center is maybe 5 street before of the Malecón.
All right.
2000.
All right, 5 streets before Malecón. The problem is Malecón is like 20 streets long.
Yeah.
So where would that be?
Sorry, I don't know the streets in Guayaquil.
All right. Do you live in Guayaquil? Do you live in Guayaquil?
Yes, but my taxi is my papi.
Your daddy is your taxi driver.
Yes.
All right. And I bet he knows all the streets in the center.
No.
No, not.
Well.
I mean, I would say he knows.
Well, I don't know. For example, in my house is in street G, and the second east, and you know, in the map don't state this street.
Of course.
Is I think this Luque Arizaga, and I don't know. Is the different, and well, I prefer
ubicarme. You locate yourself.
Okay, I locate myself with the place. Like, I don't know. The police center is next to the Clínica Kennedy.
You know the city, but you know the north of the city, not downtown. Downtown is always more complicated because you have more streets with different names. There's a lot to know. But in the north, it's a little bit wider, so you you locate yourself using certain places like a mall, like a restaurant, so it's easier for us to locate ourselves. All right, thank you. So at the end, you never told me where I should buy the caldo salchicha, but there must be a place in the center where
maybe-
I can buy it.
But maybe if you put in the Google Maps, you can find this because have the Instagram page.
Ah, all right. And what's the name? Julian?
Restaurante Julian.
Restaurante Julian. All
Ajá.
right.
Or
All
Julian
right.
Caldo Salchicha. Sí lo puedo
Interesting.
buscar.
Interesting. Remember, we are recording the session and we will have this video later. So whenever Restaurante de Julian listens to us, please let me know when we will receive our paycheck because we are doing free promotion right now. All right. So at some point, I expect them to pay us, right? Okay. And so should do Domino's, Pizza Hut, and all the different places that we mentioned. All right. Thank you, Ana Paula, and thank you, Natalia, for sharing this idea. I believe Yuri wanted to say something as well. Sorry, Yuri, we interrupted you.
No worries. I think that every country since cuisine is the for example, in Europe is food Mediterranean, in Argentina is steak countries, steak,
The steak, the meat.
and
Definitely.
exactly. And in Peru is the seafood.
Seafood and very sour seafood in Peru. A lot of lemon.
Colombia is arepa.
Well, actually, arepa is more Venezuelan than Colombian.
Sí, Venezuela too. And Mexican taco.
And they usually eat more spicy.
For me, is ceviche, but the center, the Ecuador is cuy. I read cuisine in Ecuador.
All right. I seriously was not expecting this answer. You just said cuy. Do you know how you say cuy in English?
I don't know.
There's a word for that. I don't remember right now.
I have never eaten cuy.
You have never eaten cuy. How do you say cuy in English? There's a word. Please, if somebody can really fast look for it in the Google Translator because it has nothing to do with the word cuy. It's something like pig. I don't know.
Guinea pig.
Guinea pig. That's it. Imagine that. It's a pig, but it's a rat or a mouse. I don't know what it is. I don't eat cuy, definitely. I tried once and I didn't like it.
Guinea pig.
Guinea pig. Yes. Imagine that. How do you translate that into cuy? Seriously. Or maybe the word cuy is just here and it's an indigenous word. Maybe that could be the case. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sharing the opinions that you had on this activity. But now it's the time that you share everybody shares his or her own opinion on every single one of these statements. I would like you to tell me if you agree, if you disagree, if it depends. Make sure in your recording you use any of these expressions. You can use, for example, in my opinion, I'm not sure, I agree, I disagree, I don't agree, and so on. All right? I'm going to create right now the activity in Flipgrid so you can work on that. And after you're done, let me know so we can see how many people are still recording, and then we can share your opinions then. All right. Let me look for the activity. We had it here.
Tiene un retiro espiritual en Montañita.
Oh, wow. Who's that? It's not me, definitely. Right? Spiritual retiring Montañita. That would be, you didn't notice you had the microphone on. Yeah, we should all go to Montañita and have a spiritual retire. You know, there is an English academy in Montañita. I don't know if you have seen. It's from International House, and they have this, well, it's for English teachers especially. So you go like 8 or 10 weeks to Montañita to learn how to become an English teacher, and obviously the spiritual retire as well. And they teach you how to serve, and they teach you many, many interesting things. All right. But I cannot tell that to my wife. Like, hey, my dear, we're going to Montañita to learn and have a training. Imagine that. Definitely no. All right, Maris Lacy's. That's a very nice pet. Would you show it to us? Yes? Can you show us your puppy? No. There she is. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, sorry. We get off the topic very often. I'm sorry. That's just who I am. So what do you think? We have this. I was trying to copy the text, but apparently I can't. So what do you think? Activity. All right. Answer 6 statements with your opinion. All right. I'm gonna have a length in this recording for about 2 minutes. That should make it enough, but at least you should speak for a minute. Remember, you're talking about 6 different opinions. So that should make it pretty much it. All right. The topic has been created. I can share it with you here in the chat, but you will have access to Flipgrid. So please get into Flipgrid and start recording your opinions. For this, if you want to prepare your opinions beforehand, you may take around 10 minutes. And to record, you may take another 5. So in about 15 minutes, you should all be done. But considering one thing or the other, maybe we will stand until 20. All right? Please make sure you record this clearly. Yes, Gabby, tell me your question.
In the record, we have to speak, we have to read the question or just set the answer?
You read the statement, please.
Okay.
Yes, you read the statement. Thank you. Good question. Anyone else? All right, you may start. Thank you very much. I'm gonna pause the recording so you can all do what you have to do.
Es que podrían. Ya, por favor.
Yeah, sure, no problem. This is the group of statements that you have to talk about. You got the picture? Yes,
Yes.
picture, screenshot. All right, you're welcome. Okay, I stop sharing.
Please.
Oh, of course, I can put the presentation again, no problem. There you go.
How many minutes must to be in the video?
Maximum 2, Mr. Oscar. But at least I would be expecting 1 minute because once again, you're talking about 6 statements. So it's 6 opinions that you should support.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Gabby. All right. Now I can stop sharing. So we're back on track. We're gonna see some of the videos that have been already uploaded. And well, for the rest of you that haven't finished doing the activity, please make sure you finish after the next minutes. This is what you have done. Let's take a look into these videos. Let me refresh just in case. Okay, this is what we have.
Hello, for the number 1.
Are you able to hear Josue? Yes? All right. The thing is, I just noticed I had my earphones unplugged. So I don't know what I was doing so far. Let me go back to the Hello, hello. Can you hear me better? Yes, all right.
One question is for women, cook is better than men, in my opinion. And number two, yes, I agree that as men and women, we should learn to cook equality. And number three, there are some restaurants that are not bad food. Or number four, most important is for food. Number five, junk food is of poor quality. And number six, it true that every country thinks that is food is the best in the world. Really is
My name is Ana Paula Lazo, and I will answer about the exercise 7 speaking. Well, I think the first question is depends, because the woman have abilities with kind of speech, and the man's, well, for the self-advice, maybe have this ability. And well, the second, I agree, because in my school had to this class. Well, it's cheap when you have the free time in the school, and because you don't need to buy some food in, and well, this 30 is cheaper. Well, I think I don't agree, because it's not true. Because I think the best hamburger is in the streets. This is cheap. It's very cheap. It's like maybe $1 with 16 cents. Well, the 4 is also it depends, because not everyone wants to the same food. It's a little bit of problem with you hang out with your friends. I agree. The 5 in the 6, I think that all country is proud of his country. Thank you.
All right, very nice. I forgot to give the feedback to Josue. I feel that you shared the very simple answers at some point. I was expecting a little more information, all right? But I mean, you did what you were supposed to do. Thank you very much, Ana Paula. Very nice. I see that you enjoyed the activity. Yes, just like in the picture. Wait, before we continue, I have a friend's request here from Cynthia. All right, Cynthia, I have updated you. Let's go back to the activity. All right, we have more people here, but respecting your time and everybody's time, we will move on with the next, which is Judy, Maris Laces, and Oscar. The rest, we will have to check them on the next opportunity.
Cook than women. I think better we are men, because the men never that for angry. Both boys and girls should learn to cook at the school. I think that both boys and girls learn prepare the food, because it's very important in this life. 3, the cheap restaurants usually serve bad food. I think the very cheap. It serves good food. Depends the chef because the food in restaurant expensive. Really no food good. And on the night out with friends, where and what you eat is important. For me, it is very important the food because the bring good conversation between friends. Not all fast food is unhealthy. No, I agree because the healthy, for example, vegano, not ever is good because not eat meat.
All right, Mr. Yuri, I believe you were interrupted by the timer. All right, but thank you. You were sharing your opinion.
I was 2 minutes.
I had the same problem.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Gabby, what happened?
I had the same problem
No,
like
don't worry.
Yuri.
Don't worry.
Okay.
If 2 minutes was not enough for you, it simply means that you talked about a lot of things in your opinion. So that's what we were expecting from the activity. Good job. Let's continue. I believe we're missing Maris Laces and Mr. Oscar.
Good night, my name is Marilise Bustamante, and I have to answer the sixth statement with my own opinion. Okay, let's start with the number one. Men are better cooks than women. I don't agree because I think that then both can cook good food. Okay, the number two is both boys and girls should learn to cook at school. In my opinion, I'm agree because I think that all the persons have to learn, have to do something, and if they have a teacher, that can be possible to learn more about how to do something. Okay. The number three is cheap restaurant usually serve bad food. I don't agree because I think that it depends because in some places the food are very low prices, but the flavor are good. Okay, the number four, on a night without friends, where and what you eat isn't important. For me, I agree because I like to spend out with my friends, and I don't matter what I eat. The number five is not all fast food is unhealthy. I don't agree because for me all fast food is unhealthy. Number six is every country thinks that their cuisine is the best in the world. I agree because when you grow up in some places, you think that your country is the best in the world, and that's it. Thank you.
All right, very nice, Maris Laces. We are 1 minute before we leave, so I'm going to stop there and we'll watch Mr. Oscar's video on the next opportunity. All right, and before we finish, I have a comment that I would like to share with you.